Course Overview. Welcome to EarthTab Business School. My name is Ya Owusu, and I will be your preceptor for the course, Rehab Support. The Rehab Support Course is a meticulously designed, outcome-driven, and competency-based professional training program that provides a multidimensional foundation for individuals supporting patients throughout the continuum of physical, mental, occupational, and neurological rehabilitation. This course is crafted for individuals entering the field of rehabilitation assistance, as well as for upskilling healthcare and caregiving personnel operating under the guidance of licensed clinicians such as physiotherapists, occupational therapists, speech-language pathologists, psychologists, and geriatricians. With a holistic framework that incorporates person-centered care, evidence-based practice, multidisciplinary collaboration, and cultural competency, this course prepares you to deliver safe, ethical, and empathetic rehab support in diverse settings, such as acute care hospitals, long-term care centers, mental health facilities, rehabilitation hospitals, outpatient therapy units, and home-based recovery environments. Why this course matters: global health organizations, including the World Health Organization, WHO, and various national healthcare systems, NHS UK, Medicare AU, CMS US, recognize that the demand for skilled rehabilitation support workers is rapidly increasing due to aging populations, rising rates of non-communicable diseases, NCDs, injury-related impairments, disability prevalence, and post-surgical or post-stroke recovery needs. This course responds directly to these demands by preparing you to assist patients in restoring or improving their functional independence, maintain patient dignity, motivation, and mental well-being, support the rehabilitation team in goal-oriented recovery plans, apply rehabilitation principles, handle assistive devices, and ensure safety compliance, provide culturally sensitive care in diverse socio-medical settings, accreditation and quality assurance alignment. This course is structured to meet the internationally accepted training frameworks for rehabilitation support personnel. The curriculum integrates core competency elements and performance outcomes aligned with UK Care Certificate Standards, NHS Band, 2-4 Clinical Support Workers, Ofqual Level 3 for diplomas, EU European Qualifications Framework, EQF Level 4-5, Health and Social Care Vocational Pathways, Canada CAP Guidelines, PSW and Rehab Assistant Curriculum Standards, Australia Certificate 3-4 Allied Health Assistants, AHA, NDIS Practice Standards, USA AOTS Support Roles, CMS Skilled Nursing Facilities Support Guidelines, WHO Rehabilitation 2030 Initiative, WHO Framework for Action on Disability. Each module contains practical applications, reflective assessments, critical thinking tasks, and OSCE-style clinical scenarios, ensuring you can demonstrate not only knowledge but competent practice. Learning outcomes. By the end of this course, you will be able to understand rehabilitation principles and recovery stages across physical, cognitive, and psychological domains, assist patients and therapists with mobility training, exercise routines, and ADLs, activities of daily living, communicate effectively with clients, families, and interdisciplinary teams using professional documentation methods, apply culturally competent, ethical care practices in accordance with international standards, operate rehabilitation tools and assistive devices safely and appropriately, demonstrate clinical reasoning and critical thinking in patient scenarios, prevent accidents and injuries by mastering safe patient handling techniques, support emotional well-being and promote patient-centered rehabilitation goals, monitor, report, and record patient progress and risk factors effectively, adhere to infection control, privacy laws, e.g., GDPR, HIPAA, and care governance standards. Target audience. This course is ideal for aspiring rehabilitation assistants and allied health aides, healthcare migrants preparing to work in the UK, EU, Canada, Australia, or the US, caregivers and support workers in home or institutional settings, entry-level professionals seeking NHS Band 2-3 clinical support roles, volunteers or students preparing for roles in aged care, neurorehab or post-operative therapy, community health workers, pastoral care assistants, and physical therapy interns. Course duration total modules, 10 estimated study hours, 40 to 60 hours, theory plus practical reflection. Format, self-paced or instructor-led, on-site or remote, includes interactive case studies, clinical simulations, video instruction, downloadable charts, worksheets, role-play tasks and skills, logbook course format and assessment delivery, multimedia-based content with transcripts and visual aids, assessment types, multiple choice quizzes, module-based, scenario-based exercises, reflective journaling, final 50-question exam, clinical competency checklists for practical placements, certification awarded. Upon successful completion, you will receive certificate in rehab support, downloadable and verifiable, skills, logbook for clinical placement or employer endorsement, accreditation-ready transcript with completed module hours, recognition towards CPD hours or migration skills, recognition, dependent on jurisdiction. I look forward to congratulating you upon completion of this course.